Hey, good to see you again for our culture discussion. And it's pretty obvious, in order for us to create a good culture, we need to know what type of culture it is that we want to create. And again, we can't leave this to chance because every other individual that's involved in your particular group is going to have their own say on what they think or feel the culture should be. So if you have 15 different perspectives about what the culture should be, you're going to end up with zero perspective, zero consistency, zero vision, because there's too many cooks in the kitchen trying to decide that. So we need clarity in the type of culture that you want to create. And if you're in a leadership position, it makes it a lot easier to create that. But we gotta know what it is. So keep in mind this vision that you have for this team, for this group, for this organization. What would it feel like? What would it look like? How would folks be interacting with one another? What are the actions that they would be engaging in? And just take some time to consider that. And what's amazing, even taking this 1 minute to consider that is still probably 100% more than what a lot of people do in their own culture creation. So the fact that you're asking yourself this question puts you heads and shoulders above the competition. People are not deliberate about the type of culture that they want to create. But you know what? You are, and you're going to be able to level up that culture. And by having that culture, you're going to get your people rowing in the right direction. So what are the traits that are emerging for you? What are you starting to notice that is special about how you do things in your group with your team? You have these traits. Consider, what are your values? What are your strengths as a group? Consider these. Write them down in the Companion Workbook exercise and let them come to life. Let them marinate. Let them become more rich in your mind and in the very essence of who you are as a person, and the very essence of who you want your team to be as a group. Get it down on paper so now you can be more deliberate about identifying the key roles that create that culture and the key people that you can put in those roles to do the right things. We'll talk about that next.